cannot see a shadow. Are you standing in the light? The silver quarter in the sky. Falling moon. Falling moon.
Barry Jay Hughes, you're very welcome to the Purple Sessions.
Thanks very much, Jerry. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you down.
It's great to be here. A nice wee setup you've got here, and I can't wait to get on stage.
Where did you travel from this evening?
Carrick Cross, South County Monaghan.
Right. You're heading back there tonight?
Well, if I can get a lift, I will. If I can't, I'll stay.
Unless you get lucky, yeah?
Yeah.
Falling moon. And I can't see you anymore, but that's alright. I can't see you anymore in the sorrow sky. I can't see you anymore. Can I just say hi?
Talk to me about Barry Jay Hughes music. When did that kick off?
I suppose, well, it originates back to when I was a child. I suppose when I started playing piano and guitar as a youngster, but more seriously, I kind of went full-time into music about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Just kind of packed in my full-time job and said, I'm just going to give this a go.
Right.
I've just turned 30 at the time, and I just decided, let's try it and see what happens. So I'm happy with the decision and happy with how everything is going so far.
Falling moon. Falling moon.
Okay, talk to me about the EP.
So it's a 4-track EP. It came out in early April this year. It's called This Way Up. 3 original tracks, and I put in a cover of a Jack L song called Georgie Boy.
I've heard you doing Jack L, and it's amazing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Here's what I think you ought to know. Here's what I think you ought to see. I don't want to hear you call my name. Just save it for another when you know. You know me well. You bled me dry. Put a penny in my back, I'll sing again. You treat me like a puppet on strings. Just let me cut you free now. Let me serve you like I did before, yeah. You know me well. You let me dry. Yeah. What do you want?
Really well. The hard copies are selling well at the gigs, and the downloads are going great. So it's on iTunes and Google Play and all those stores. So.
And people can find you on Barry Jay Hughes on iTunes.
On iTunes, Barry Jay Hughes everywhere. Any platform you want to search
That's
for,
the tagline.
I'm there.
Barry Jay
Barry
Hughes.
Jay.
The window paints a picture. 1,000 words I'm hearing right now. Open one to let me hear. Open more to let me scream out. I'm not over you. I'm not over you. I'm not over you.
So, where did you record the EP?
Westland Studios in Dublin.
Okay.
My producer there was Alwyn Walker,
Right.
producer and engineer. Great guy, a great team up there, and his brother actually did the drum tracks for me on some of the songs, and then I did kind of more or less the rest myself, keys and guitar and bass, whatever. So yeah, it was my first time in a with a
Proper studio setup.
big. I've been in a studio situation before, but this is quite a big step up for me into Westland Studios. But it was good.
Good experience.
Good experience, a learning curve. I learned a lot from it, took a lot from it. Things that I'll do differently next time around. But that's not taken away from what I did with Westland Studios, definitely not.
I
first introduction I got to your music was a video you did. Can you talk to me about that? In a church?
Oh, right, that was St. Peter's Tin Church, was it?
Yes.
That's a gig I did just a month ago, so where are we now? Just at the start of October. And it's an old tin church outside Carrick Cross, outside my hometown, just 10 minutes outside. And I only came across it a couple of years back. I was out for a spin, I think with my parents, or out in the car, and we came across this church, and I was like, oh, it was just amazing to look at. And it just kind of cropped back up in conversation more recently with a friend. We took a drive out, and 4 weeks before the gig I decided I'm going to do a gig there. Let's just try it, see what happens, you know.
Good idea, yeah.
Then I discovered there's no electricity, no facilities at all, and it's actually currently still being renovated back to what it was. So it's not a church that's in use, if you like.
All right.
So there's a local heritage committee, the Lara Heritage Committee.
Yes.
It's in the parish of Lara. So we did the gig. We got a generator. We got all the facilities that were needed, lighting, the whole lot, heaters.
Wow. Well, there's a will, there's a way.
Oh man, absolutely. Well, where there's a will, there's a way with me, definitely. But the atmosphere there was unbelievable. I had a full house of like 62 or 63 people, because that's all it holds.
It looked amazing.
Oh, it was really cool, and I don't talk about my gigs like that ever really, but that one was definitely one I'll remember for a really long time.
Great piece of work.
Yeah, it was really cool, and I had great footage from it as well, which I'm glad. That was kind of a last minute decision.
Right.
To bring the cameras out.
No, they were definitely worth it.
Yeah, I'm delighted we did, and I had the band with me that night as well, so that's really cool.
Cannons roaring, barflies hopping, the tower bell rings out over the pump house. Still they crawl the streets, try to raise the dead, chants and tunes and dance, just why they came. Tell me your story, I got a window I can fill. Drop the cannon, it's time to kill. Call the butler, it's time for a revamp. King of the castle does it again. From the fords of the water, to the medieval city.
When you're writing, you play piano as well. So when you're writing, what instrument comes first for you, you know, in terms of what feeds you best?
Both, really.
Okay.
Recently both, because I have the piano in the house and it's always there. It's always, you know, it's always set up. The guitar is always there. So it really depends on my mood or the type of song I want to write or where I want to bring it. I suppose the piano is great for exploring your chord structures and your sequences and your sevenths and your sixths and all this terminology that really half the time I don't understand. I just know that it sounds good.
Sounds good, right?
Sometimes I just can't get that on guitar.
Yeah.
Purple me up, I'm feeling blue. One drop of red, that ought to do it. If I'm black of the night, white of the sheep, when we're 6 feet under, no difference in between, and I down so low. Stack 'em high, start again.
What's the ambition?
The ambition, I was asked this question recently, what was the dream, was the question.
Oh no.
And my answer to this...
I feel bad now for asking you.
No, but, and I actually said at that interview, I said it's going to sound like I'm rhyming it off, but really the dream is to just get up every day, wake up every day and just enjoy what I do and continue to do that. And like currently I'm just kind of living that dream of just enjoying the music, enjoying playing, enjoying meeting people and taking time to meet people and I really like kind of searching out these type of gigs, like the Purple sessions.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah.
really love doing these type of intimate sessions. And
Well,
intimate
a
gigs.
listening ear and
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and
yeah.
get talking to people afterwards.
One yellow rose, one petal down, one rusty nail, just one more in the crowd, and I'm down so low.
Like, I suppose next year I want to go back into the studio, I want to record a second EP, and I want to make a bigger push with that, get into more festivals next year.
Right.
And I'm kind of chasing up a couple of leads on a few dates around Europe,
Okay.
and
Right.
possibly one or two in the States as well.
Yeah.
So if I get a couple of those dates pinned down, I'll
Yeah.
kind of build around that and see where I can see literally where it takes me.
Yeah. So you enjoy the journey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Great.
Definitely.
Great. Barry, it's a pleasure knowing you. I've met you recently at sessions, and I really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
you
I'm
too,
looking
Jerry, yeah.
forward to tonight.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, you too.
And I wish you the very best. Thanks for coming down for the
No
Purple
problem. Thanks for
sessions.
having me. Thank you.
We'll enjoy it tonight. Thank you.
Come to the gate that you come to every year, keeping his hand, clutching him near to you. Walk to the edge, go on, look down. I'm already there. I'm feeling down so low. Stack 'em high, start again. First my Sunday suit, won't you bring my best tie? You dress me up so well, then leave me back inside. Purple me up, I'm feeling blue. One drop of red, that ought to do it. Purple me up, I'm feeling blue. One drop of red, that ought to do it. If I'm black of the night, white